Did he not dawn on me in other stars? This is a very puzzling line. Did he not dawn on me in other stars? Savitri is asking Yama that we have been born here from one undying fire, and did he not come to me in other stars? He has been always chasing me. So what are these other stars? Pardon me? Other universe, other worlds or whatever it is, did it not dawn me? Then, but then Savitri's relevance, her specificity to earth is lost. Her specificity to earth is lost. Her concern is the soul of the earth. And if he has to dawn, it has to be only on earth. She is helpless, she cannot do anything, she will not do anything elsewhere. Whatever has to happen here is on earth. So what are these other stars? Savitri is a very puzzling creature. She makes all these puzzling statements. And she says, how has he through the thickets of the world pursued me like a lion in the night and come upon me suddenly in the way and seized me with glorious golden leaf. So did he not dawn? She is kind of elaborating this thing. Like a lion chasing the prey, he has been chasing me through all these things, other worlds, other stars. The sense of other stars here is other ages. But
from the beginning, I understood star. It means period, time.
Yeah.
Which time?
Yeah, morning stars are different, evening stars are, midnight stars are different, later on they are different stars.
Different creation, different world.
In the night, in different parts of the night, you see different stars.
Yeah.
Other stars. So, through the ages of night, he has been always chasing me like a lion for his prey. Golden leaf. So all that Satyavan has been doing to grow is his glorious golden leaf for Savitri. Pursued me like a lion in the night. You see, it is one night, many stars. And come upon me suddenly in the waves and seize me with his glorious golden leaf. Unsatisfied, he yearned me through time, through ages, through millennia. Sometimes with wrath and sometimes with sweet pain. So this is the relationship between lover and beloved, you see. Desiring me since first the world began. Right from the beginning. So that emphasizes again here, man and woman from the first.
What is the meaning of first year? From the first what? What is the meaning of first?
Yeah, okay. We'll see that.
I don't understand.
Man and woman from the first.
First at the beginning?
Beginning.
Beginning.
Yeah. Beginning, of course.
They were the very first
Yeah. From the beginning. From the beginning of the, here it means from the beginning of the arrival of man and woman. Yeah.
Could it be from the first twin soul?
Yeah, well, it's not first. Yeah. Well, since man and woman arrived on the scene of the evolution, since then, that is the first. pursued me like a lion in the night, and come upon me suddenly in the waves, and seized me with his glorious golden leaf. I don't know whether this kind of poetry Yama understands, but Savitri. Unsatisfied, he yearned for me through era, through time, sometimes with wrath and sometimes with sweet peace, desiring me since first the world began. He rose like a wild wave out of the floods and dragged me helpless into seas of bliss. It is in his company which is an ocean for me of bliss. He dragged me out of my curtained past. His arms arrived. Now this again is very deep, very beautiful of course. Out of my curtained past, his arms arrived. How was I called here? Why I had taken this birth? And Savitri too awoke. Who made her awake? His arms stirred her up. Past means Satyavan is already trapped. It's a kind of a now chronological difference in the process of evolution. Satyavan is already there in the grip of death. He is already present there in the void, in the inconscient void. Now, it is because of his presence here that she is coming. Until then, she was all the while in the transcendent, in the unknowable. She was in the unknowable, the divine goddess in the unknowable. Therefore, it is curtained, unknowable. It is his presence here that has pulled me down here. His arms arrived, so it is he who has stretched his arms up there and brought me down here. Out of my curtained past, means I was in the unknowable, the Supreme's quiescent Shakti. She heard Samana's chant. The Samana's chant is his arm. And Savitri too awoke among these tribes when the Samana's chant was heard by her. It is that is the arm which has brought me down here, arrived. They had touched me like the soft persuading wind. They of course arms. They had touched me like the soft persuading wind. They have plucked me like a glad and trembling flower and clasped me happily, burned in ruthless flame. So that is the attraction which has brought me down here. Satyavan's presence here is the sole cause of Savitri taking the mortal birth. Sole cause. Out of my curtained past, it's a very powerful phrase, my curtained past. They have touched me like the soft persuading wind. They have plucked me like a glad trembling flower. Why trembling? Well, that is what happens when the lover clasps the beloved, she trembles. Trembling flower and clasp me happily, burned in ruthless flame. That is the mightiness of the flame. I too, so that is what has happened. And on my part, I too have found him charmed in lovely forms, lovely forms. Grew, Satyavan grew, and run delighted to his distant voice and pressed to him past my dreadful bar. If there is yet a happier God than this fellow, let him first wear the face of Satyavan, and let his soul be one with him I love. So let him seek me that I may desire. If there is a yet happier, greater God, let him first wear the face of Satyavan. I don't know whether this is good enough, very proper argument on part of Savitri. This is my Satyavan, etc., etc. If there is another one who can wear his face, I don't mind going with him. I don't think it's a very proper argument on the part, you see. Let him first, of course, it's a rhetorical argument. It means that it is not there at all. So, where is the question of talking? But why should she should raise this question at all, whether it is there or not?
Because maybe she thinks he is unique. She is sure there is no two
Yeah, exactly. but that is a little weak argument, you see, on her part. If there is a yet happier, greater God, there cannot be for her. So, where is the question of even posing that possibility? And let his soul be one with him I love. So let him seek me that I may desire. I may desire him if he is seeking me like that. But that is not a very proper argument, convincing argument, you see. For only one heart peace within my breast, and one God is there throned. She is now asserting that there is nobody like Satyavan. There cannot be. Only one heart which is within my breast. There cannot be anybody else at all. Even if somebody wants to impersonate Satyavan, that is not possible. There is no question of impersonation also. One God is there throned. So she has made it convincing. Advance, O death, beyond the phantom beauty of this world. For of his citizens, I am not one. I am not going to see. You are making this argument? Advance, let me follow you up. Beyond the phantom beauty of this world, for of his citizens, I am not one. I cherish God the fire, not God the dream. That is the Brahma Tej of Savitri. Kshatriya, the warrior spirit of Savitri. I cherish God the fire. The warrior spirit of Savitri. A flaming warrior from the supreme heights she had come. And I cherish God the fire, not God the dream. What you are showing me is a dream here, the phantom world here. It is not for me. I cherish God the fire, not God the dream. And what a powerful line this one. I cherish God the fire, not God the dream. That negative is making it more powerful. And metrically also, see this line, I cherish. I chair is one word, one foot. I am. Ish God. Again, short, long. The fire, not God, the dream. Perfect iambic line, almost monosyllabic except for I cherish God the fire, not the dream.